Some Spark people don't deserve their jobs. I pulled up 5 minutes ago, and this woman took up 2 spots. We're limited here. We have 1 to 6 spots to pick up. All of a sudden, I'm like, what's going on? Who's yelling and screaming? What's going on? So I just happened to pull on the right side of her because I saw a man pulling away, and he moved his cart. I said, oh, thank you. Plenty of room. But there's plenty of room because she took up 2 spots. Now, someone asked her to move a car, and she just started cursing at her. You effing asshole. You get out of the car right now. I'll kick your ass, and all this other stuff. It's like, that's the representation you want? You took up 2 spots. You're not more special. This is limited parking. This isn't like you're on the other side of the parking lot and you don't want someone to hit your car. You're holding up production, but you're more special. I would love to report her, but I really don't want anybody messing with me. The other people in the other cars were all looking at each other like, what's going on here? And all of us open up our window a little bit to hear what's going on. And she's yelling at a person trying to pull up. And she took up 2 spots. Oh, good. She's out of the way now. Holy cow. She's just driving around, honking like, the roads were made for me. I'm honking. Move out of my way. Oh, God. It's amusing. The trip is now eligible for additional earnings. They swiped it was ready, but they're not out yet. So something's going on. This was, I think, 2 days ago. You accepted a batched shopping offer. You'll be shopping for two customers' orders. 2 customer orders together using the same guided path and delivering them separately. So, I did it. They were 2 small orders, and they give you some, advice on how to shop for 2 people, identifying different customer orders and a batch trip. They have A and B. I remember Instacart was like that. Oop, I think my package is here. Let's see if I can get out of the car. This woman pulled up right next to me. Then they give you some more pointers, some more tips on how to shop for 2 different people. And if it creates more opportunity and the drop-offs are close, I don't know if I would complete huge orders for 2 people. But these were 2 small orders, and it was okay. So they're rolling this out. I've heard about this, but this is the first one that I completed. And, they're going down the path just like Instacart went down. You shop for several people on one batch. So with Spark, my confirmed earnings, $33.79, and unconfirmed tips, I'll receive that tomorrow, $12.13. I squeezed in some Spark. It was really slow, and I only said yes to a couple. And, I got through the day. Then on the way home, I completed some Ubers. Nothing spectacular, but I kept the miles low, and it came out to $38.10. Since, in my opinion, since June, the beginning of June, Fridays have really stunk in my market. I do better during the week. So for me, apps like dlivrd, and I even jumped back onto Bolt for that once in a while, they have saved me. Tomorrow I have a delivery. I have 2. Look at this tip, $87.33. So it's going to pay $97. And the mileage from pickup to drop off is 4.35 miles, and it's only a couple of towns away. Then I took another one, and it's going to pay $30. I'm delivering to a home for this one. So I'm hoping that I get a little side tip in cash, but you can't rely on that. So it's almost 7 miles from the pickup to drop off. That's okay, but I'm going to complete the morning one And then I just have to wait a little while for the next scheduled delivery that's going to pay $97. And I'll be done by 1:30. So that's not a bad deal. It was tire time. It's been 2 years and I drove a lot. So, during the past 2 years, about a year ago, the warranty that I have replaced one tire, and this one's it. Oops, this one is it. So because my mom, she's very smart with her cars, she said, take the good tire. And she placed it in her garage because the threads on this are pretty good, but the other three were bald. So if something happens to a tire, say 6 months to a year from now, at least I have one to replace. And I went to the tire store. So I thought I would give them a shout out. It's called the Tire Store. That's what it's called, in Freeport, and they do great business. And they've helped me over the years, and I promised myself the next time I need tires, I'm going to them. And I still have the warranty if something goes wrong with a tire. However, I really didn't want to go back to the dealership because I was there twice and a lot went on with that. And if you follow me, you know the deal. So I recommend this place. The prices are right. They had a sale going on. I got an alignment, got 4 tires. I think it came out to like $835 or something like that. I don't have the receipt in front of me, but I'm pretty damn close. And I'm good to go. But I got stuff done. And when you do everything yourself, it's all about time. And considering I got things done, while I was waiting for my tires, I brought my laptop and I worked online in the office, in the waiting room. I made a desk and I got work done. Got the tires, got the spare to my mom's, did a couple of things, got out there to work. And it was just, Fridays have been horrible. And I was like, well, just force yourself to do it because I have my car insurance and new tires all in the same week. So for the next couple of weeks, I'll be working more than I have been. The gig world, right now, I see the changes happening. It's with Uber Eats and Grubhub, I've seen the decline in offers. They're not as good as they used to be, and they're trying to get you to work for pennies. That's why I've been gradually getting back into the groove and arranging my day around working Spark more. I really do like shop for customers. I like how my knees are always moving. I'm always moving. If I stand in one place, I'm a cripple at the end of the day. I can't do it. I could never be a cashier. You know, as my, well, up until, I guess, my late 30s. So it's been a while. It's been at least a decade. Let's say a decade. It's been a definite decade. I'm in my early 40s. I was a waitress. I moved a lot. My legs didn't hurt like that. You know, and when I tried a new career, standing in one place, it was just putting me in an early grave. I couldn't handle it. It made me very sick, very ill. So I really do enjoy the shopping. I don't want to sit on my butt anymore and just deliver all day. So I'm really trying to get more motivated with that. I'm trying to get on other apps. I'm waiting my turn for shopping. And I'm even going to be open-minded for future W-2 jobs. I'm keeping an eye out with some stores because I really do like the shopping. I would be great at it. I'm great at making customers happy, and I would have loved to shop. I would be running a department. I know I would be. I loved it. And I do enjoy it, and I'm only going to get faster at it. I got off track a little bit. There's so much. I gave it my all in July. I worked for free a lot at home, sitting in air conditioning, working online, if you follow me. Opportunities It's abundance. That's how I see it. I know a lot of people don't see it that way. I see it that way. But it takes a toll on you, you know, working for free. I got over a hurdle. Now I have to get back in the groove. Now I have to get out there again. And I'm getting there. So I am trying to get on some other apps for shopping. And I'm going to eventually start doing some research to see maybe I can be hired as a shopper. They're going to put me in another position. I'm going to have to walk away. But that's the one perk of having things in the background, that you don't have to say yes to everything and hurt yourself. I'm done with that. I just won't do that anymore for anyone. So that's where I'm headed. Now let's get back to dlivrd. dlivrd has been saving my behind, and Bolt did too. I got back on Bolt because I'm driving less and I'm earning more money. I don't want to just keep driving, deliver, drive, especially when the pay is it's taken such a dive. It really has. Uber Eats and Grubhub have taken such a dive. And I know DoorDash, they love taking your tips from you. And even though I don't work DoorDash anymore, I'm on the waiting list again. So much time has gone by, they put me on the waiting list again. But then do I really want it? I would want it if I was delivering larger catering orders for 30, 40, 50 bucks. Now here's something. I bumped into someone. I was like, hi, Jonathan. I completed 3 Grubhubs yesterday, the first time in a few weeks, just to keep it active. And he was like, oh, hi, Michelle. How you doing? And we chit-chatted for a moment, and he told me he's looking for a cargo van, and he wants a little van, a tiny little van, so he could do bigger jobs. So I say to him, are you still doing dlivrd? You still working dlivrd? And he told me no. I'm like, no, why not? He was like, they don't tell you. Food spills all over your car. He goes, I don't want to be bothered with that. There's spillage all over the place. That's something they don't tell you when they hire you, Michelle. Now, all my videos, most of them about dlivrd when I first started, food, it is the restaurant's responsibility to make sure that drivers can transport their product without spilling all over the place. That's not our responsibility. I mean, it's our responsibility to make sure we put it in the car level, and that, you know, try to make it, you know, secure, that it's not moving all over the place when you're delivering that type of food. But that's what he said to me. And he's in his prime. He's a lot younger than me. He really is a beautiful young man, and he likes the gig work. You know, that's what he's doing. But he said he don't work dlivrd anymore because he don't want to deliver. He don't want that. He don't want the hassle of delivering food that spills all over the place. So it wasn't just me, and I am sure many other people have experienced that. That one rep that told me shrimp scampi all over his car. He uses a service now. He don't want to be bothered. He don't want to pick it up anymore. I'm sure that was a mess, especially being clueless, thinking that it's wrapped properly, not even in a delivery bag. I wrap my liquid foods up in plastic bags now. I had spillage yesterday. I just didn't. There comes a time that, you know, the cardboard absorbed it, the little bit of spillage. It wasn't overkill, but it seeped out, and it was a short drive. There's nothing you could do about it. It was the beans and a hot dish that the juice came out. Anyway, there's just food juice everywhere. So that was my week. I felt that I should upload a video because I am a part of the community. There's a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of changes happening. And maintenance is a part of the deal. My car should be good for now. Like I already discussed it with them. When should I come back? And you tell me where my pads are. And they said it's just under the half. Come back in November. And now I'm not driving as much as I used to. So these tires and these brakes should last a little bit longer now. So I'm crossing my fingers. I hope I could just trot along until November without any hassles. Until the next video clip. If you could save a tire and you have a place for it, that was a really great suggestion from my mother. I'm really happy I took that tire because I have a gut feeling eventually I'm going to need it. I'll see you around, guys. Bye for now.